This is why it's better to use AI music when creating a YouTube video instead of using some copyright-free music from platforms like Pixabay or Storyblocks. Not because they are bad, they're actually pretty good and very useful, but there could be some problems that you need to deal with in the future. So as a backstory, my YouTube channel just got monetized. I'm really grateful for that. I really appreciate anyone that is subscribing to my channel and watching my videos. I'm so thankful. But unfortunately, a lot of my videos are not really able to be monetized because I was using music from third-party platforms. Now, it's not really a problem because most of the times I'm using music from Pixabay, and Pixabay is known to be quite generous. It is actually one of the best places on the internet to find some copyright-free materials for your content creation, be it videos, pictures, illustrations, GIFs, and of course, music. So a lot of my videos are actually using music from Pixabay, and therefore they are mostly copyright-free. And Pixabay do offer certificate that you can download in case there is a copyright claim from the original owner of the music on your YouTube video. Filing some claim on YouTube, you can download certificate and then dispute the claim, and usually you can just leave the claim and you can get your video monetized. But that process is not convenient at all, because even though it is copyright, you still have to deal with that. You have to track down the music that you are using on your video, and that could take hours for just finding the correct audio, the correct file that you are using on your video. And it is also my fault that I'm not, saving the link of the music that I was using. And sometimes the owner of the music on Pixabay, they do change the title a little bit, and therefore when I'm trying to find the music again on Pixabay, it wasn't there, or the name has changed a little bit. And that's quite important, because if you're using different certificate, then the copyright claim cannot be lifted. So you have to find the correct music. That's a problem, but at the very least, it is possible to lift the claim. And I think this comment from Reddit user is quite interesting. I think it sums up the situation of using music from Pixabay. In most cases, you can't monetize your video without significant effort to remove the claim. That is true. So if anyone here is trying to make videos on YouTube and then you are using copyright content from Pixabay, remember to always download the certificate in case you receive any copyright claim, so you'll be ready, and it's not going to force you to spend hours finding the music that you are using. Now, at least, again, on Pixabay, it is possible, or at least it's somewhat easy to lift the copyright claim. But the same cannot be said for other platforms. So many years ago, I was using Feed.io. This is a browser-based video editor that I'm using back in the day to edit some videos, and also I'm using it to add some background music to my video. So Feed.io is providing some background music from third-party platforms. Usually it's from Storyblocks, and if I'm using the music from Storyblocks via Feed.io, I will receive some copyright claim from the owner of the music. This is one example. You can see that it is on behalf of Storyblocks. So this music, I was using it from Feed.io, and the music was from Storyblocks. And unfortunately, the way to lift or dispute the claim is much more complex than Pixabay. So I have to go to this page on Feed.io, and then I have to file the complaint. Basically, I have to fill out my name, email address, channel URL, video URL, and so many others. And that will take more time than Pixabay. So that's the problem with using third-party music. And sometimes you might find it difficult to actually track down the music that you're using. Like in this example, there is a music called Magic Hour from Melanie Wilkie / Leila Chaglayan. I don't know how to pronounce the name. I'm sorry about that. And if you go to Google with that keyword, you won't find anything. So it's going to be quite a challenging process just to find the actual platform that hosts the music, so maybe you can get some certificate or find a way to dispute the claim. So that's the reality of using third-party music, and that's why initially in this video I said it is better to use AI music on your YouTube video instead of using some copyright-free materials from Pixabay or Storyblocks. Even though they are copyright-free, doesn't mean you can just, use it and we'll never deal with it anymore. You have to deal with that when you receive copyright complaint. Okay. Now, the problem with AI music, at least at the moment, is it's not quite clear whether or not the music belongs to you or belongs to the platform. But as far as I know from the current state of the US law about the legality of AI music is it doesn't belong to anyone. So AI music cannot be copyrighted, which means when you're creating AI music, that music is becoming public domain, which means it belongs to no one and therefore it belongs to everyone. That's my interpretation about the situation, and I think it's moving to that direction. So AI music is not going to be something that you can own, at least for now, and I think it's going to be the case in the future as well. And here I want to show you a few platforms that you could use to generate some AI music. So my go-to option, my go-to place is Filmora AI music. It is actually quite affordable because you can just pay with some credits and you can use the music over and over again. And here it says commercial use is not allowed, but keep in mind that in this case on Filmora, commercial use means it is on it is the music that is used on ads, movies, TV, games, etc. But it is totally okay to use the music for YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, etc., even if it is monetized. So you can use it for YouTube videos, and that should not be a problem. Another option you can try is Suno AI, and I think that's quite a popular option as well. It only allows non-commercial use for the free plan, so you have to be on the Pro or Premier plan if you want to use the music that was generated on Suno AI. So yeah, you have to spend a little bit more, but given the quality of the music and you have the safety that you can use it for commercial purpose, then I think it can be worth it. Another option you can try if you want to save budget is Udio. It is actually my favorite platform. You can use it for commercial purpose, and yeah, you can use the AI generated music from this platform in monetized videos, games, streaming, and more. Yeah, it's quite generous and the result is really amazing. Another option you can try is Refusion. So this platform is known to be very good at creating lyric music. But unfortunately, the license status is not quite clear, at least at the moment. And maybe you want to ask the customer support about this commercial use, whether or not you can use it for a YouTube video. So just go to the website and read any latest info about that. But I believe eventually they're going to fall into the category similar to Suno AI or Filmora AI, where you can use the music for a commercial purpose, maybe with some limitation, or maybe you have to be on the Pro or the Premium plan. But at the very least, you won't have to worry that the music is going to be copyrighted, because again, as I said, the current law states that the music that was created by AI or generated using AI is not going to be owned by anyone. It cannot be copyrighted by non-human entity. So that's the thing here, and that's why overall I do recommend to just use AI music on your YouTube videos. I think it's going to save your time, it's going to be hassle-free, and you'll be thankful that you don't have to deal with any copyright claim on your YouTube channel. So I hope this video gives you some insight, especially if you are trying to make content on YouTube. And if you like this video and if you want to see more AI related content in the future, then subscribe to this channel and I'll see you on my next video. Have a great day.